a big day for altcoins. Yes, Bitcoin managing to stabilize here above 91,000, but we're seeing a very important shift. Is this officially the rotation across into altcoins? I'm going to break down exactly what I'm seeing, because today is a defining day for altcoins, and I'm going to explain exactly why. Yesterday we saw a strong green candle on Bitcoin, right? Up 4.2% after the previous day dropped 3.5%. That brought Bitcoin back above $90,000 today. On the Saturday, we're seeing Bitcoin stabilize with a nice flat day, holding above that 91,000 level mark. But to the untrained eye, that seems like an uneventful day. But if you actually look at what's going on in the market today, there has been a significant shift. If you know where you're looking at the right coins, you are seeing that the market is rotating. I'm going to break down exactly what I'm seeing, and we're going to kick off first by looking at our trusty Bitcoin dominance, and today was a sharp red candle to the downside for Bitcoin dominance. Now, we have seen these before, and we've yet still seen that Bitcoin dominance has recovered, but is this a sign that the Bitcoin dominance is getting a little bit toppy here at that 61% mark? We saw a violent thrust towards altcoins today, and you saw that, right? If we just look at it even anecdotally, Ethereum up 3% on a day where Bitcoin moved 0.2%. You saw the likes of XRP, of course, rocketing 30% today. Do not sleep on XRP. We spoke about this, guys. Remember, it's the only altcoin that has had judges rule on it. Right, you can't not be bullish after the ruling on XRP, and you're seeing that movement start to happen here with the excitement around Gensler retiring. You're seeing the likes of Phantom moving 7.7% today, a strong day. Cardano moving 8%, another 8% after 22% yesterday. It's been a really powerful move here on Cardano, a project many people slept on. I continue to make videos on this project. You can see here, guys, Cardano just in the last few days here, 130%. This is what a crypto bull market is about. It's about DCAing during these periods of consolidation when nobody was interested for weeks and months at these low price points, to then enjoy these powerful 100% moves on what are not small altcoins, right? XRP, Cardano, Phantom, these are not small projects, particularly the first two. These are major deca-billionaire project market cap terms. They're not easy to move. The likes of Polygon up 13.5%. Again, another one that people have started switching off on, but powerful project with a proven track record. And that's the pattern we're noticing today. You're not seeing the meme coins move today, are you? Take a look at the meme coins. I mean, we're not seeing the likes of Bonk down 7%, meme coin down flat, Floki down 5%. You're seeing, various meme coins here rotating to the downside today, in what seems to suggest that we're getting a little bit of flight to safety, rotation to more quality alts. And this is what I've spoken about time and time again. We've seen this game play out time and time again. I spoke about it in my last video, that money flows into crypto, it searches for a quick buck, and when it struggles to get it, or most people fail with these meme coin plays, they go, okay, let me get invested in some serious cryptos. And they start looking. They start searching, they start doing their research and finding good projects that they want to hold. That's when they come across the likes of XRP, Cardano, Chainlink. They'll have a read on, they'll read about Cardano, they'll read about Phantom, they'll find these projects instead of just being in meme coins. So another example is Pepe down 8% today in what is clearly a rotation to more qualitative plays. I mean, if you take a look at Avalanche, 6% here today. Algorand, which we know, we've spoken about it here on this channel at length, and nobody cared about it, is a solid project. Had a powerful day yesterday, 27%. Had a powerful day today, 7% here on a weekend. Not too shabby whatsoever. Uniswap up 7%. Cosmos Atom, but another one many people were bored about. Look at this. Look how bored people were of this price action. Up 10%. Arbitrum, layer 2 scaling solution on Ethereum, up 17%. Near Protocol, up 7%. Optimism, another layer 2 scaling solution on Ethereum, up 10%. We're seeing green shoots, excitement, rotation emerging in not just these meme coin gambling speculative plays, which, I still love to trade and enjoy those as well. But these ones are your flight to safety. These are the real cryptos that you see do well in a bull market. This is giving me good hope and good signs that what we are seeing are the early stages of a real sustainable bull market. I'm going to give you another clue that I'm seeing. Take a look at total market cap. Total market cap has risen, like we spoke about in our last few videos, to our previous all-time high of that 3 trillion mark. You can see we hit that this week, right? And that's pretty much where we're at right now, 3 trillion exactly in terms of the total money in crypto. If you take a look at that excluding Bitcoin, we're still at 1.2 trillion, which is less than what we had earlier in the year. Earlier in the year, we touched 1.27 in March. And at the previous high in November of 21, when Bitcoin was only 69,000, we were sitting at 1.7 trillion. So if you exclude Bitcoin, the rest of the market cap of all the altcoins, including Ethereum, show far less capital than we saw back then. So this delta, this difference, because obviously Bitcoin is at all-time highs. It's not Bitcoin's fault. We know this is Bitcoin dominance. This delta is how far we are behind, which is 30% on all the alts, including Ethereum, 30% behind where we were in the previous cycle. Now, of course, you may think this cycle's got to be better, right? If we were at 1.7 last year, can we not reach 2.5, right? Can we not reach 2.5 as, a decent bull market case for altcoins? Then you're looking at 110% more to go, more money to flow in, a doubling of what we've got now to flow into altcoins. Loads to play at. Let's take this another way. Let's also look at Total 3. Total 3 are all your altcoins, excluding Ethereum as well. So this is now just the rest of them, right? XRP, Cardano, Solana, and downwards down the list. Previously, this went as high, you can see the line here, this went as high as 1.13 trillion. We're only at 815 billion. Most of that was in the last 2 weeks. 815 billion. Let's take the measured move of how much more we've got to go to get back to where we were in the previous cycle. That is 40% roughly. 40% more money to come into just altcoins, right? And guess where most of that money is going to go? Yes, some will go into meme coins and people will have a speculation, but eventually that money rotates back around. That money eventually finds its way to good, sustainable projects where people feel comfortable holding their money. Where are you going to feel comfortable holding your money if Bitcoin went through another bear market? In Cardano, XRP, Polygon, projects which have been there, seen it, done it, have survived bear markets before, or are you going to leave it in a meme coin for multiple cycles? Right? Let's just think about it logically in terms of what people are likely to do. So we're starting to see a really serious shift. Now, if you take a look at the Fear and Greed Index, of course, we're at max greed. Everybody's super greedy right now. Everybody's searching for crypto, which is why I'm not a buyer right now. I'm not buying in this market. Why would I be chasing this market? There is no need. When we get a pullback, and eventually pullbacks always come, guys. We don't know when, but eventually they always come. That's when I'm going to be buying. I'm not chasing a toppy market. There's no need for me. I've had plenty of time to accumulate. I'm not chasing. All I need to be doing is choosing where to trim, choosing where to rotate. So if, for example, I'm holding an altcoin and I'm thinking that altcoin is not going to do as well as another altcoin from here on out, I may decide to rotate. If I feel like I've made a lot of profit on a position, let's say, for example, I'm holding Phantom. And I want to hold Phantom. You guys, if you haven't watched my price target video, go watch that. I still think it's going to do much more than what it's doing right now. But let's say I want to trim some. Let's say I only wanted it to be 1% of my portfolio, but now it's sitting at 3% because of the pump. Maybe I'm going to say, you know what, I need to trim some. And so I decide to take some out, rotate some into Bitcoin or some Ethereum and some USDT, right? Ready for the next play. And that's what I'm going to do. Just try to build a nest egg, some USDT, that I'm ready to buy the inevitable dip. And it's not just about buying the dip. It's about being ready to buy other altcoins. When there's another exciting altcoin or another exciting new narrative that will pop up, because in bull markets, you always have these narratives, right? People will be excited around layer 1 solutions, and they'll be excited about layer 2 solutions, and there'll be the narrative around decentralized exchanges, then everyone will be excited around something else. I need to have funds ready to buy those dips, right? So whilst everybody's getting super excited and allocated everything, I just want to trim the froth. If you think about a cappuccino, just want to take that froth off, make sure I've got a little bit of USDT on the sidelines. That way I've got optionality in the market, right? I'm not stuck there going, oh look, all my money's in the market now, I'm just going to sit here and wait for a crash. That's not going to be fun. I need you. If a crash happens, it's only valuable if I've got USDT that I can buy the dip. Otherwise, the crash is pointless, right? So I've got to be in a position where I can take advantage of those moves in the market. So we're seeing a really big shift, and I wanted to bring that to your attention right now because, we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for really good, sound projects to move. Last week, 38% on Polkadot, right? Something which everybody had given up on. Another 8.6% so far here on this weekly candle as well. Strong moves on some serious projects which we haven't seen have any life for a long time. Who remembers Theta? Theta moving 11%. Not too shabby, right? Not too shabby when you've got projects like these starting to move. You've got H-Bar, everybody shout out the H-Bar crew. Hedera moving 25% today. Zilliqa, who remembers the Zilliqa days? Moving 10%. And this is a really interesting point I've noticed. These projects moving right now, these aren't late projects, right? If you're somebody who's just new into crypto, you don't know about all these projects necessarily. Like, where did you find out about Polkadot, Chainlink, Zilliqa, H-Bar? These are people that know the market from 2021. These are 2021 narrative coins, right? These were the previous cycle coins that did all right and everybody was excited about. So it's interesting. We're seeing some smart money come into the market, and we need to understand who are these people. Are these people that have successfully traded the market previously and have now decided, oh, it's bull market time again, let me get involved in those projects? Are these new people that are coming into the market and somehow discovering which coins did well last time? Whatever it is, it's not an average lay person who's just gambling. The people coming into this market right now, the billions of dollars that are coming in, remember, $43 billion more rotated in today. I mean, if we take a look at the weekly view on crypto, this week on crypto, $303 billion flowed into crypto in a single week, following the previous week, which was close to $500 million. Right? So if you round that up, you're talking about $800 billion have flown into crypto in less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks, of which we know a significant proportion is smart money. And smart money doesn't play games. Smart money is going to go to smart plays, and smart plays which they expect to give them safe returns but strong returns. They're not necessarily going after your Pepes. They're not necessarily going after your Shibas and your Flokis. Smart money wants a smart 5x, a smart 7x, a smart 8x. They don't chase that 1000x because they don't need to, because most times when they're investing big amounts. And so when they've got big amounts, they're more worried about losing to the downside and making a safe return to the upside versus, oh, here's my last $1,000 on Shiba. Come on, Shiba, you can do it. 1000x me to multi-millionaire status, right? They're two different strategies. So what we're seeing now is a very, very clear shift, and it's something I wanted to be monitoring. Keep your eye out on this total 3 chart. We have broken through resistance, right? If I drop this down to the daily chart, you'll see it very clearly here. This was the resistance area. We were struggling to break through 780,000 from March. In March, we had that much in altcoins, excluding Ethereum. Now we've broken through it. So it's a significant day today that we've broken through that level. It shows that, this is the most amount of money that's flown into altcoins since April of 2022, when we were on our downward swing as Bitcoin was crashing into the bear market. So super exciting time here for altcoins. I'm locked, I'm loaded, I'm in the market. I'm as exposed as I want to be in the market. All I'm doing now is just trimming a little bit of that excess where I see a couple of opportunities just to give me a little pot of USDT. I'm not doing anything crazy, just a couple of percent USDT that if we dip, I can buy some more. I'm certainly not sitting on the sidelines. I am involved in this market. I'm watching my portfolio go up. I'm enjoying it. But at the same time, I need to make sure I've got a game plan. And my game plan is if Bitcoin wants to come and fall and come collect some support, I need to be ready. Quick recap on the Bitcoin price targets for those who haven't caught up. Next Fibonacci target is 97. I expect us to hit it. And the more important one, the Fibonacci golden extension, is 110,000 on Bitcoin. Don't be surprised to see a little, staggering. Maybe we struggle a little bit here. We might collect some support from somewhere before mounting an attack towards 97. There's nothing wrong in that. This has been very exponential here to the upside. I don't mind us trying to consolidate a little bit. That is fine. Now, EMA ribbon is coming in at 66,000. I think that's a steep fall. I don't think we're going to test our EMA ribbon just yet. Previous all-time high is still in play, right? It may want to come down and test 73,000. That would cause a lot of FOMO, it could cause a lot of panic and a lot of liquidations. But if we do, I would love to buy the dip at that level, not just on Bitcoin, but some of my favorite altcoins as well. So I'll count myself lucky if Bitcoin decides to fall back down to the previous all-time high. So there you have it, guys. There is your Saturday update. If you like these updates, if you find them useful, if you appreciate the no-nonsense approach, I'm just giving you the data I find, right? I'm not here to say, oh, Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million. Here's me driving my fancy car. No, just sharing the research I do. If you find it useful, I'd appreciate the like button being hit. I'd appreciate a subscription. Maybe you share it with a sensible friend or two in your network, because I know not everybody's going to like this content, but if you have someone in your network who's serious about crypto, who actually wants to educate themselves, who's willing to engage their brain for 7 to 8 minutes instead of watching a dopamine video, then share this video with them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. If you want to trade with me, ijazcrypto.com/TG. Let's do it, guys. Let's make the most of this bull market. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.